Good morning everyone and welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. What is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Brianna and sorry, I was very thirsty. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. I am so excited for today's Vlogmas. I would say this is probably going to be one of my favorite Vlogmases for the sole purpose that today we are decorating both of our Christmas trees, the one in our bedroom and the one in our office, and I am just ready for the Christmas trees to be up. It is a little bit late in the season for us to normally have our trees up, but we've just had so much going on in life. My mom's had a lot going on in life, so we just have not been able to decorate early this season, and so now it almost feels like we've waited it out. And I don't want to say like deprived ourselves, but because we've been so busy, we just haven't found the time, and so now I feel like we do have the time, and I'm just so excited. So I'm ready to decorate our tree in the bedroom, our tree in the office, and then we're also, I think, gonna do our little Thanksgiving meal tradition. So if you're new, I'll talk about it a little bit later, but Corey and I have a tradition where every year that we set up our Christmas trees, we cook like our own little Thanksgiving holiday-esque meal the day that we put our trees up. So we're gonna do that tonight, and we're just gonna have some festive moments. We're gonna have a cozy night at home tonight, maybe watch a Christmas movie, probably watch a Christmas movie, because why would we not? Because I mean, it's like a festive and fun the day that you put up your Christmas trees. But I am still getting over my sickness, so I apologize. I feel like I sound like an ostrich with their head in the sand or like stuck in a hole because I'm just like all congested up here, but I'm blowing my nose at all times. So let's hope that in the next 3 to 4 days we can kick this cold, because I'm ready for it to hit the road. Corey woke up this morning with like a little bit of post-nasal drip, and like I'm like hoping he doesn't fully blown get sick like I did. I would say my sickness is about a week old right now, so I'm hoping that it will just kick the bucket in the next few days. So I'm staying as hydrated as possible. I am gonna make a nice cup of coffee, like a warm little Christmas coffee. Maybe I'll make hot chocolate. Nah, I'll make a coffee this morning and then a hot chocolate later on this afternoon when we decorate our second tree. So welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. I'm so excited. So Corey and I need to decide which tree we're gonna put in which room, and then from there we'll start decorating. So I am so excited. Let's get into Vlogmas Day 2, and I'm just gonna drink some more of this water because I need to flush this stuff out. I made myself a nice little cup of coffee. I was waiting specifically because I wanted to drink like a nice hot and warm drink when we were decorating for Christmas, but I didn't want to make a hot chocolate and I didn't want to have a coffee earlier this morning, so I decided to wait. So we've got a nice warm cup of coffee here. Do you want to make yourself a little tea or hot chocolate? Corey's just finishing up a few things. Corey's putting some shoes away because we are getting ready to decorate the tree. We're actually going to put it up right behind me. I've even thought about potentially taking down those prints. We'll kind of see when we put the tree up if it looks good or not, but we are just makeshifting the holiday vibes. Oh, do you want to do outfits of the day? You're very festive today for decorating our tree. I am in my little flannel from LL Bean, and I just have on like leggings and a white shirt, but you have on a much better getup today.
I'm in my, actually I'm matching. You can't see the socks, so I'm not going to try to high kick it up for you.
No, it's all right.
But from Old Navy, actually, great find. The Chevy Chase Christmas Vacation.
This year.
It was this year? Yes.
I can link it down below.
We got it like back in like October when they started like zhuzhing out Christmas stuff, and Brianna was like, have to have, and I said, absolutely.
Yeah, I just felt like it was a really cute festive thing that wasn't too Christmassy in your face, but it was like, it was
Christmassy
cute enough.
It's not too Christmassy in your face, but it's Christmassy in your face.
Just enough. You know, that perfect little in your face. So I've got a nice cup of coffee. You're gonna go, you wanna make a tea?
I'm gonna make
You said? All right, you can go do that. And we are getting ready to decorate our tree. Like I said, we're gonna put the tree up behind us. This is a little bit of like a makeshift Christmas. I'll show you guys the chaotic state of our actual office right now because it's a little bit chaotic, but you gotta make Christmas magic no matter what your living situation is, no matter what's going on in your life. Bring yourself some Christmas joy, even if it's little. We've got the Yule log going on my work computer, like my big screen, because we don't have a TV in here like we did last year, and we still have like our desk chairs like rolling around, and I've got a ton of Christmas gifts that are in right now just sitting on the floor, and they're big brown boxes, but we're gonna have a beautiful little moment decorating the Christmas tree. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some B-roll of us decorating with some Christmas music, but I'm also gonna do like one of our favorite things to do when we decorate the travel tree in particular is we each do 2. We don't do like too many, but we'll pick up certain ornaments and say, oh my god, one of my favorite memories from this was when, and we just kind of talk about it. So I'm very excited. We're gonna go through some memories when we do our travel tree. So let's get into it. We're gonna do some B-roll, but we're gonna also share memories of ornaments. So here's a fun memory. My favorite movie is Chevy Chase Christmas Vacation, and when Corey and I went to Martha's Vineyard for the day, we saw this and we had to buy it. Do you remember we lost this ornament for like 2 years? And it was in the most random spot, and every time I see this ornament now, that's all I can think of is when we lost this exact ornament for years. And do you even remember where we found it?
It was in a box, but it was not in like a Christmas box.
Like not a Christmas box. No. So that's one of my favorite memories.
The best memory of them all.
Of them all.
The London Harrods Christmas ornament.
We got that.
Shout out to our favorite Angela Apple.
Yeah.
For letting me third wheel and coming to London with Brianna and herself.
Yeah, my best friend and I booked a trip to London, and Corey wanted to tag along so bad. And so we all went to London for Thanksgiving in 2019. Like, we left the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. We had tacos for Thanksgiving, and this one was hand painted from Harrods, which is like England's Europe. England's Macy's, like their version of like a Macy's department store. It's so beautiful. I don't know why I even said that.
England's Europe. It was like the same thing. I was watching our Disney vlog, and you said something of like, oh, we rode September on Guardians and got Guardians. Yep. I was like, that makes total sense.
Can I have again?
Absolutely.
Here, you can put that one. Yes.
Let's be up friends.
All right, so here is another one of my all-time favorite memories. So we got this ornament when we went to Amsterdam in 2019 in the summer. But do you remember when I had that excruciating stomach pain?
Yes, on that rooftop
restaurant. Yeah. And it says like diamonds on the, I don't even know why, but it says Amsterdam. And every time I see this, I think of when we went to that restaurant and I was super sick, and then I drank that aloe drink.
Literally liquid aloe.
And it made me feel better. Okay, everyone, as you can see, we have decorated, also my little flyaways, but we have decorated our tree in the office. I love this tree. I think it is my favorite tree in the entire world. It's so fun to like open up ornaments and talk about different trips or things that we've been on. So I'm actually gonna zoom you in and I'll do 2 more like fun travel stories from our ornaments. This is one of my favorite things in the world to get when we travel. There's 3 things that we buy: a postcard, an ornament, and a magnet. Like a tchotchke fun kind of magnet, not necessarily from Disney or like domestic locations, but internationally we do the magnet and the postcard. So let me show you some of our ornaments and we'll do 2 more stories, but it came out so good. All right, so we're gonna choose 2. I'll choose 1 Disney and 1 non-Disney. So this says Buona Natale. It is from Milan. It's wood carved, and it was actually a magnet. Funny story. Here, I'll try to turn over. Sorry if it's a little blurry. So those little dots are actually magnets, and this is supposed to be a magnet. I found it on like a little end cap when we were walking around, and it's obviously a Christmas magnet, but I needed a Milano ornament, and I loved just the wood carving, and I think the detail is so beautiful. This is actually from our trip this year. Fun fact, when we went to Milan, we were actually only there for like a day or 2 days before we went to Cinque Terre, but I love this ornament and I think it's so fun. And then let's choose a Disney fun ornament. I'll give you like a little pitch of the tree here while I look for a really good story. Oh, this is a good story. Okay, so here's our second one. This is another fun story. So this was actually from the Epcot Pavilion in Germany, or the Germany Pavilion in Epcot. And we chose this little steam train, choo-choo train, because it was our first time riding the Walt Disney World Railroad, because it had just been fully refurbished and finished. And I felt like that was a really beautiful ornament. So that's a Disney one. I guess I'll give you one more fun Disney one. Let's do this one. This was Corey's. He got this when he was a little kid, and it's a little Mickey Mouse ear hat. I feel like it's so cute and fun and festive, but let's do a quick little, I'll back up. Let's do a full little to-do of the tree. We don't have a tree topper, I just have these cute little, okay, well, they're falling off, but we just have these two cute little snowflakes that sit on the top of our tree. Here, I'll even go around. So as you can see, we have so many just like Disney and European ornaments. We also have our initials in the front, and I just feel like this has got to be my favorite tree in the world. And I think it's because we get to just relive all these really beautiful and fun and festive like memories and moments, and we get to reopen different ornaments and just remember different like memories and stories. And so our tree came out so good. I'll go on this side too. And some of them are not necessarily travel, like my Chevy Chase, he's not necessarily travel, but I love Christmas Vacation, so he lives on this tree. But all these other ones are from all different places. Like this one is from Berlin, Germany, of course, Walt Disney World. Like that's a Walt Disney World one. Carter got me this one last year for Christmas, which I love, my little Diet Coke can. My girlie, she just absolutely gets me. We have a London one, Svenny, Guinness, our engagement, so many pretty ones. And so that is our pretty little tree. The other reason why I think I love specifically our travel tree, well, two reasons. One, I love opening up the magnets. I love opening up the ornaments and saying, oh my god, do you remember when we did X, Y, or Z? Or, oh, look, it's this one, like this one's one of our favorites. And we get to talk about memories, and I just think it's so fun. The second reason I love this tree is our other tree is all of our white ornaments, and there's just something so beautiful and Christmassy and magical and nostalgic about colorful Christmas. Like I love my neutral Christmases and my more aesthetic Christmases. Like I do think they're beautiful. I think all Christmas decoration is beautiful, but this in particular, like this magical, like all different color kind of Christmas is just my absolute favorite. Like it truly is one of my favorites. But I'm gonna go make a little hot chocolate before I have a meeting from 3 to 4 and 4 to 4:30, so I need to get a few things done, but wanted to do a quick little check-in because, I mean, come on, this is so cute. I just made myself a delicious hot chocolate. I have a little bit of like a fun Christmas recipe hot chocolate that I'll kind of sprinkle throughout Vlogmas this year, but this one I do Swiss Miss hot chocolate, like Swiss Miss milk chocolate, like the hot chocolate, with water, a little bit of half and half, marshmallows, and then I got peppermint whipped cream from Target. Oh my god, I just tried it for the first time. It is so good, amazing. Like this is exactly what I needed this afternoon. So I'm busy now from 3 to 4:30, so I always make myself a little treat to push me through the remainder of the day. But this is just bringing me like so much joy. I can't even begin to tell you, because I just love having our tree up, and I've just wanted it up for so long. So let's have a nice afternoon, and then we've got more fun festivities after work. Okay, everyone, I don't know when the last time that we checked in was. Also, my hair is crazy because I took it out of my little bun and just threw it in a clip because I didn't feel like having the bun in when we were watching TV on the couch. But after work today, I ended up working until about 5:30. I had a few like last minute bigger things to do. Corey is actually opening our little tree that we have for in here. You can kind of see it in the mirror. And we decided to do Chinese for dinner, which I feel like we haven't had Chinese here in so long, because our favorite Chinese place when we moved back to Connecticut actually closed. And I was like, well, what are we gonna do? Like, we can't get Chinese anywhere. But my mom was doing some stuff this afternoon.
That was the PG version.
What?
Oh my goodness, where are we gonna get Chinese food?
Yeah, we're gonna get Chinese food. I was like, mother effer, I don't want to move to this town if the Chinese is not here. It was like our favorite Chinese food in the entire world, but it's no longer here. So now we are setting up our regular tree that would have been in our living room in our apartment or in our house in our bedroom, because that's all of our like white ornaments, our silver ornaments, like more of that, like I said, aesthetic more looking tree. And I ended up getting a 7-foot pencil tree, so it's really skinny, and it's gonna go right here, like right in front of the mirror on this side. Like I'll spin it a little bit, so it's actually gonna go on this side up against the wall. We were gonna put the tree in the office in here, not with those ornaments, but with that like that size of the tree. But Corey made a good point, and he was like, you always kind of stand in front of the mirror when you need to do like outfits, and then it's not blocking the whole window and it's not too big, so let's put the skinnier one in here. So Corey is a little under the weather, and I think that's because of me. You can kind of see his face in the mirror. Sorry. And so Corey's just gonna sit and relax on the bed while I decorate, probably. Unless you want to put a few ornaments on. Are you feeling festive?
I am, but I don't want to be judged when I put my ornaments, because when we decorated the office tree, I would say at least 95% of my ornaments were put into a new location.
No, only a few. My mom even said that your side of the tree was bad.
That's how.
She did.
Just attacked, always.
And it was.
Oh, I messed up your hair. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
oh dear.
Oh, is it just getting worse?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, either way, let's decorate our little tree in the bedroom because we're gonna get the Christmas spirit. Just like that, we have a cute little Christmas tree all decorated. Also, there's me in the mirror. I love this little pencil tree. I feel like it is perfect for the space. Let me turn the camera around. I just feel like it is the perfect little pencil tree. I'm so glad that we ended up putting this one in here instead of the other one. I think Corey made a really good judgment call that this tree would just look so much better because it is one of the pencil trees, and I just feel like it came out so unbelievably good. Like, I'm just so excited that we have a nice little tree in our room, and I feel like it just gives that little bit extra Christmas magic, especially in here. And we're watching the Rockefeller tree lighting. Wow, that's a really beautiful tree this year. It's almost like perfectly shaped. All right, and with that, we are gonna close out Vlogmas Day 2. I don't even know how long this vlog is. I know that we have probably like 30 or 45 minutes of us just like decorating the tree. And I won't put obviously all of that in, but I'll put, you know, snippets. We'll do some B-roll because I feel like it could be really fun. And we'll obviously share all the stories from the certain ornaments that we talked about. But I am so glad to have our little tree up in here. It's so nice and Christmassy and cozy. The rest of the house is not decorated at all. Like, living room, kitchen, all that stuff at my mom's is not decorated. My mom actually pulled her back out, so we are gonna probably wait until tomorrow or maybe Friday or Saturday to do most of our like big house decorating with her. But we spend obviously like 8 to 9 hours a day in our office, and we spend like 25 to an hour minutes before we go to bed in here. So I was like, as long as we can have our own little like pockets of Christmas, if she doesn't want to decorate like full blown this year and she just wants to put up like a tree in the kitchen and a tree in the living room and like maybe the mantle, I'm good with that. Like, I'm here to help her do whatever she wants to do. But with that being said, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for spending Vlogmas Day 2 with me. It was a fun day to get some Christmas decorations up and ready. Comment down below, what'd you like about this Vlogmas? What do you think? Anything you want to see in the future? I'm just so excited for this Vlogmas season. So with that being said, I love you guys so much. Happy holidays, and I will see you in Vlogmas Day 3.